Welcome back to the Morning Blend. This gorgeous home just went on the market this past weekend for $1.3 million. A girl can dream, right? Isn't that gorgeous? When it comes to luxury real estate, the current market conditions are more favorable to buyers. But if you've been on the fence about whether to sell, our next guest says it's important to know this next trend may not last.
That's right. Brian Fendry is from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Metro Milwaukee. He joins us to discuss the importance of real estate and timing. Timing is everything, right, Brian?
Timing is everything.
In every part of our life, including selling and buying homes.
Well, exactly. And actually, I want to quick mention an example of timing. My fiance and I were home on Sunday night after a long day of work, a long evening, and I was very content sitting and relaxing. And I was telling her about a friend of ours who was in the hospital, and she urged me, let's get up and go see him. And very good friend, Steve Ledoux. He was fighting a hard fight, and he actually lost it the night before last. But the timing idea, the idea that she said, get up, let's go, went and saw him in the hospital, had a chance to see a friend. And, you know, so it's important to think about timing. I know it's not comedy, but again, it's important to think about timing, and the same thing with real estate.
Yeah. You get those gut feelings, right?
You do.
You know
absolutely.
It's time.
And that happens, and I love the fact that you mentioned gut feelings, because that's what happens with this home that we're bringing on the market on Knob Road in Burlington. Lyons, actually, just outside of Lake Geneva. We were looking at this house up to a year ago, and they were talking about bringing it on the market. But as we've talked in previous segments about getting the house ready, they've been getting the house ready. They would actually have gone even further along, but because of the timing of the market, the low inventory, knowing that there are people that really want to live in the area, this home is on 15 acres, beautiful wooded acres, a beautiful 10,000 square foot home on Knob Road in Lyons. Yeah, huge.
So it'll be listing this weekend. So
correct. We're going out this afternoon. I'm going to shoot the drone video just because I love getting that up. I have a professional edit it for me, but I shoot the drone, and Angela will be out shooting the photography, and then we'll have it on the internet in the next day.
That's pretty cool.
We've talked on the show about improvements that people make maybe before they sell a home, and I'm interested in this house that you're just going to be listing. What did the sellers do to prepare their house for sale?
Well, again, they went in, there was a lot of wallpaper in there, which right now is a big trend, but the wallpaper was appealing, and there was nothing wrong with the house, nothing wrong with the walls. It was just, it had been there for a long time, plaster walls, so we took all that down on the main floor, and there's a main floor master bedroom or mother-in-law suite, depending on how you want to use it. And so we did that, painted. I did some minor updating throughout the home because, again, the house really is ready to go. Constructionally, it's fantastic, but again, the idea was right now with the low inventory, we wanted to get it out there and for sale now, and these folks are ready. About a year ago, they weren't completely ready yet.
Yeah.
It's happened with a number of homes. Another client of mine just bought a home in Franklin through us. It's a home he's going to be flipping. And so he came along 3 days before the person was going to court to lose the house. So by writing a cash offer and coming forward quickly, we were able to save that person the stress of going through a sheriff's sale, and at the same time got my client the opportunity to buy a house that he can make into a dream home. Even though it's a flip, he is a guy that really embraces what he does with a home, so he's going to do some things he's created and make this house perfect for the next buyer.
Timing is everything. You got to go and pull that trigger when it's time.
Right.
For you guys, you think it's more favorable for buyers then right now in the market?
Actually, it's what we kind of call a level market.
Okay.
It's great for buyers, great for sellers. Of course, sellers can ask a higher price now than they could have 6 months or a year ago because the industry, the pricing is increasing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've had clients say that, especially those looking for a second home, oh, I've already lost my opportunity on the lake. Not at all true, because when prices are rising, that doesn't mean they suddenly stop. They continue to rise. So if you didn't get a great deal 6 months ago, that doesn't mean you're not getting a great deal now, because this market will continue to grow. It's in check because all of the appraisers, even my cash buyers, have appraisals done. So we make sure no one overpays for a home. But the best deal is getting that house. Remember, we always talk, it's not just price. It's timing. It's if this is the perfect time to move your family in. If this is the ideal house for you or the house you've seen, I spoke previously of a client of mine for 3 years had been looking at this house and thinking he'd buy it if it ever went on the market. When it did, we jumped and we got it for him.
Immediate.
Right.
And there are a couple of conditions that exist that kind of contribute to the market being the way it is. You'd mentioned, you know, price isn't everything, but right now inventory is still very low. Interest rates remain low, which is great, and buyers are more motivated to offer a higher price and fewer contingencies, right?
That's correct. Again, the buyers recognize that if they want to be one that's awarded that home in a multiple offer purchase time, that they need to step up and do something now and realize they may have to do some things themselves. Again, that's why I'm reaching out to everyone right now. Please give me a call so we can get your home on the market while the timing is right. Those buyers can call me. I can help them coordinate getting into that house. Timing is right.
Yeah.
You keep waiting and those sellers are going to perhaps get out of that market. There's going to be a flood of inventory. Now their opportunity goes away. The buyer may miss that key house they really wanted because they weren't prepared. You want to have their financing in place. You want to be ready to move, to be able to move quickly. And if you're ready to make the move when the seller's ready to make the move on that dream home, you'll be able to do it.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah. I like that. All right, today what you're asking people to do really is, if you're interested in listing, thinking about it, it's great to have the conversation. So to list or buy a home today, you can call Brian at 414-467-8626, or you can email him directly at brianfendry@gmail.com.